the question I want you to ask yourself is, what blessings am I missing out on by not praying every day, Lord, teach me patience? I'll give you 3 that I can think of right off the top. You're missing peaceful relationships. Because if you're not pursuing patience, you live a life of constant conflict. That's the nature of our world. There's always somebody angry at you, and you're always angry at somebody. And that is a miserable way to live. And some of you don't know any other way. You've lived your whole life like that. You don't know it's possible to wake up and say, I mean, not everybody in the world likes me, but I'm okay. I'm okay with everybody, and everybody's okay with me. And that is a good place to be, and that can be yours if you pursue patience. The second blessing you're missing out on is a happy home. Whoever you live with, parents, siblings, spouse, children, I guarantee you start pursuing patience, it's going to bless their lives. Think about now how right now they are a little bit afraid of you, how they walk on the eggshells around you, how there's a distance between you, how there's a guilt you feel for the things you've done and said in the past, and how you try to cover that up by constantly rehearsing the things they've done against you to make yourself feel better, and how that just increases that distance. And if you pursue patience and suddenly that anger is out of the way, the happiness that will enter your home and the joy that you'll see in their eyes and the way they look at you will change for the better. And I ask you to think also about a third blessing, and that is a good reputation. Please understand, our job as Christians, our goal is not to impress others, but our job is to represent Christ well. Proverbs 22:1 says, a good name is better than riches. Acts 2:47, the first Christians, it says, they had favor with all the people. All the people looked at these Christians and they said, well, I think their beliefs are a little nuts, but I got to admit, I like them. I got to admit, they're good neighbors. I got to admit, they're blessing our city. And that should be the case with us. And yet, how many Christians are there who are religiously devout and socially conservative and morally upright, but they have a reputation like Nabal? Because they won't control their anger. Don't miss out on the blessings of patience. They are many. And they're yours. All you have to do is come to the Lord. The truth is, the reason we can come to the Lord is because of something wonderful that happened 2,000 years ago. We're all carrying these ticking time bombs inside of us, and the only one that can diffuse it is Him. And He said, they can't come to me. They can't come and be healed. They can't come and be diffused. And so I'm going to come and take away their sin, take away the penalty. I'm going to die in their place for their anger, for their rage, for all their sins, so that they have access to me, so that anytime they choose, they can come and lay that bomb before me and say, Lord, take it away. Take it away from me so I can be a man, so I can be a woman of peace. And that can be yours today. Because of the cross, because we serve a God of grace. But you have to want it. God's not going to force it upon you. You have to want that heart of peace, that heart of patience. Will you begin praying? Will you lay your anger before Him this very day? And then will you wake up tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next and say, Lord, today I need your patience. Along with all the other things I'm going to need today, I need your patience. Will you do that?